Hello everyone, Sean here once again. It is February 11th, 2023, and we're back with our daily Wordle. Our bonus puzzle today is the Quordle. As always, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot, but for now, let's get into today's puzzle. But of course, today is Saturday, and we have to spin the wheel. Now, Canoe has done really well this week, so we're going to take that one off and be ready to spin the wheel and find out what's going on. We are coming up on Valentine's Day, so I'm going to do a special where we run through all the puzzles as we kind of normally do on special days. And so I want everyone to leave suggestions for what we might do in on Valentine's Day, and we'll spin the wheel for each of the puzzles. So leave your Valentine's themed 5-letter words in the comments, and I'll throw as many of them on the wheel as I can. But our new word of the week, after getting rid of Canoe, is choir. Let's find out how choir does here. All right, whole lot of nada. All right. We still have E, A, U, and Y. Let's see, where do we want to go next? We'll go with the word pause. All right, we have U and E. I do want to check for the QU. Not because it's common, because if it is, it can be sometimes hard to find. So I'd like to check for that early. How about we do the word queen, and we check for where the E goes. Oh, interesting. Okay. Still no greens. So E goes first or second, which means U does not. We don't have any words that start with UE. So I'm going to start by assuming this is the structure here. And I think, so we don't have RE, so I'm going to go with a DE. And let's go with, should we go debut? It's either debut or debug. Okay, looks like it's going to be debug. All right, another 5. All right, let's see what WordleBot has to say about that. I think it'll actually be fairly good, honestly. Unlucky for sure. Yeah. There we go. Kind of go back into it. There we go. I did expect those words were going to be good ones. I thought that our progression was good. Just got really unlucky, and that is exactly what it shows. 93 skill, 31 luck. So, choir. A good guess, but 9 for luck. Left 648 words. That's quite a lot of words. Pause would have been one of WordleBot's top picks. Oh, actually, fairly high on the list. I was kind of not expecting to find it, but there it was, quite quickly up on that list. That brought it down to 20. So only 54 luck. Should have done better, but didn't. So better than 20 is, fairly good for coming from 648. Queen also was a good guess. Not one of WordleBot's top guesses. 79 only on that. But again, unlucky, down to 2. So I'm going to take a look at what these words were before queen. So a lot of E's in that 4th position, and a lot of unwords, unfed, unwed, unmet, and then a lot of these participles, blank U, blank ED, very common here. So, but I liked queen for checking for the double, and then definitely with a U, always paying attention to that Q. So debut, brought it down to just 1. There's only 2 left. Got the 50-50 wrong. Just really bad luck here. Almost all the skills were in the 90s except for queen. Really bad luck on that one. WordleBot in 4. I would call that struggling. WordleBot tends to get in 3. Yeah, a little bit tricky of a word there. Cool. Let's move on to the Quordle. Let's get rid of those pesky ads and find out how choir, choir, not chair, will do for us today. All right, 2 O's and 2 I's. Interesting. I do think we're going to want to look for more there. And we found, actually look at this, we found a vowel in each puzzle in addition to the one vowel that we already had, so that's great. All right, so there's an S in puzzles 1 and 3. I do tend to think that S goes first. Now we need to find where 2 different I's go. I think that at least one is going to go first. Let's go with the word singe. Okay. As I expected, the puzzle 3, as that I goes in the middle, we did find where the S goes in puzzle 1. But still trying to find out where the A and I go. So, I was going to say stare, but we've already done the R. Maybe it's not a S blank AI word. Let's come back to that one. I do think puzzle 3, we're just going to be looking for consonants. How about puzzle 1? What can we do there? Sorry, puzzle 2. Blank, we can't do AGO, so let's try the opposite, OGA. Any hits there? I don't think so. So, how about... Well, we could do a misspelled goalie. That doesn't work. Let's see. Tango is out because the A and G. Tonga? Well, it wasn't the word, but it did help lock in those two vowels. It couldn't have been the word because of the G, but I like the guess anyway. Now, where to next? I do think that puzzle 4 is going to be something like found. I just want to throw that in there. Okay, it is an O-U-N-D word. The D in puzzle 2 now is going to really help us. So, blank O. If the G goes there, it does go there. The word is going to be dogma. A little bit of a tricky word there. All right. And we found an M in puzzle 1. What does that give us, though? That means that A has got to go third. So we have S blank, blank A, M I. So is this Swami? It is. Okay. Interesting words today. Swami and dogma so far. What do we have for our ound words? Do we just have bound left? That would be really, really nice. I think it's just bound. So given that I know that, I still think we're going to really be in trouble for puzzle number 3. So let's go with bound. Perfect. We have one guess left. S-I blank blank E. Now, we did not check for another E. So, given that I don't see any words that fit this structure with the consonants that are currently down in the board, I think this is going to be the word sieve. Oh, wow. Okay. 6, 7, 8, and 9. That was close. That is really just pulling those out at the last minute, as well as the fact that those are tricky words. We have swami, dogma, sieve, and bound. Now, bound is the easiest word of those 4, but that O-U-N-D, we've seen that actually show up in the Wordle, and actually a lot of people lost their streak because of that one. There's hound, round, pound, sound, mound, bound, just so wound, so many words that can show up there. That even I think the easiest word on this list is bound, and it is still a very tricky word. Wow, that is a great combination of words. Very tricky. I would not be surprised if a lot of people didn't make at least one of these. I barely made it 6, 7, 8, and 9. But fun nonetheless. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe. It really does help me a lot. And share this video with anyone you think would enjoy some daily word puzzles. That's all for now, and we will see you all tomorrow.